Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Northwest Austin, the Soul's home away from home in Westwood High School, to the last regular season home game for the Soul versus the brand new, awesome Houston Havoc. Duncan Fitzgerald, a nice swing to Mark Evans on the steps of the end zone now. Classic inside Mark Evans throw to a Lang as opposed to before the throw. Switek with a quick inside, taking advantage of the defense. And Jake Radak with a quick backhand, not his favorite throw. Kevin Bernie Land back to Zara, back to Clyde, over to Matt Bennett. Matt Bennett with a nice throw to Xavier Fusat. Frisbee royalty to Ben Lewis. We got Jake Radak with the disc. Another Evan Switek to the ground throw. Another inside from Switek. And another huck from Radak. And another dime to Kyle Henke. And that's keeping Spirit alive. Even the AUDL, even with officials, Spirit is always alive. And we're always trying. And that is a
sky ball from Zach Cotter.
Zach Cotter threw it way up there. And the smallest guy on the field, and who throws an equally ridiculous sky ball. Wow. Popping in easy. There we go. Matt Bennett to 25. John Clyde.
Yep.
Over to Xavier Fusat. Xavier Fusat being confident again, testing Hausman. And it was a good test. Hausman probably should have been shading to that side because it was the fourth side and trust his mark a little more.
Second baseman in him.
Yeah, exactly. And there's Matt Bennett again. So we always talk about in Frisbee and Ultimate, whatever you want to call it, that scoring into the win is sometimes worth 2 goals that you saw in the past. And then you see Mark Evans again with that beautiful leaning back hammer. It's just lovely. And then we have Little Stinker running deep, clapping it. Has more energy than everybody else he's playing against. Oh, John Clyde trying to outdo Potts. And I don't know if he outdid him, but my goodness, what a throw. And what a read by Ben Lewis against the premier defender on the Soul. Miss from Mick Walter. Time is running low. Mark Evans over to Jake Radak, over to Duncan.
3, 2, 1.
And it worked out until now. And Ben Lewis still almost made the catch. And Tyler Reinhardt with the old pullback flick turn, which you haven't played Frisbee if you haven't done that, especially if you played in the South.
Yeah, we just talked about the weather.
Evan Switek, who seems to be their consistent first cutter, over to Mark Evans. Mark Evans with a quasi-huck. It's going to be a tough one. Oh, man. What a catch. With big Owen Smith coming over. I think Owen Smith could have maybe made a play, but I think we would be carting both of them off. Like, example of that. Whereas
we might have to test this theory as the game goes
all right.
on.
Duncan Fitzgerald with a huge rip to Kyle Henke. And, man, what a throw. Pushing deep, but Joey Wiley's a very conservative player. Not conservative player. Kyle Henke throws to Mark Evans. Gomez back to Bennett. Matt Bennett with an aggressive blade. That's going to be a tough one, but it's not in the end zone. And Clyde with an easy pickup.
You
either have it or you don't.
Have it or you don't. You either follow or you don't.
And wow. And that really was a 2-point swing.
That is a big swing.
eBay with the disc. John Clyde working Tyler Reinhardt. And a little aggressive there. To the injured Henke. We have Barcio with the disc.
Mark Evans gets the
And
tip and the catch.
Barcio, with one of his first touches of the game, messes it up
And he gets the
and
throw for the score.
gives it away to Radek. Pal. Back to Zara. Over to Clyde. Clyde with another effortless backhand. Let's see if Joey White can do anything with it. And he cannot. I don't know if it's in the end zone, though. It is in the end zone. Okay. Running.
10 seconds left.
And Duncan Fitzgerald gets a little tip on it.
And that's the end.
Yeah.
Matt
Bennett,
Bennett pretty proud of himself.
Very excited.
Bennett showing the block.
Upwind. Unable.
Foul on Joey Wiley. Bernie Land moves it up. Bernie Land shoots it. And Frankie Gomez makes a great catch over a bidding Kyle Henke. Jimmy Zara back to Fustat with the quick release again. John Clyde with the quick trigger. And to Brandon Lim. See if he can stop the up line from Matt Bennett, which is always the hardest. Jack Dowling on the mark on Matt Bennett. Oh, a great inside, but a little popped. And an amazing catch by John Clyde. Inside to Switek. Over to Fitzgerald. And a really risky shot by Fitzgerald. I don't know what he was thinking there. Sailing here. And Mark Evans with the disc. And another taking a shot to maybe the guy who's been the best in the air. So why not? Why not? And that's the Soul's first point in that end zone. Looks off eBay. Throws it inside. John Clyde makes a tough catch. John Clyde rips it. We can see little stinky Mark Henke. And of course, eBay is there to clean up the trash. Throws into a poach, but gets away with it. Max Grove not paying enough attention. Let's see if Mark Evans can make a great catch, and he does.
Over 6'5", Zach Cotter.
Duncan Fitzgerald with the disc. Throws it in the end zone. Evan Switek coming over from the O-line to play, but a double team coming. And a big one coming to the big man.
Matt Bennett able to get it, but Nick Walter also there to clean up the trash.
Somehow Matt Bennett gets the D on big Josh Jarzowski. Bennett with the disc. Beautiful break by Matt over to eBay. The man we love. And Mark Stinky Hinky comes through with the D. Noah Powell let up. And that was Jack Dowling with the disc. A fake by Potts.
Inside throw for the score.
And that's,
Boston gets a
I think it's working pretty well. And it forced Mark Evans to throw a difficult throw. Oh, a big edge.
Not send it to Kyle Henke. He's in, but not in. But Michael Mathis was.
To Kyle Henke. To Potts. Potts who shoots it to the big man.
Josh Stradowski keeps his feet in. And
Over to Gavin Babbitt. To Brandon Dial.
oh,
Throws a looper all the way across the field, and it's just going to work out.
Eric Broadbeck.
Duncan couldn't be more in the corner. That was amazing. Duncan Fitzgerald. Jake Redek.
And they don't have to throw it again. Boston with the big come from behind victory tonight.
Well, Bjorn, that was a fourth quarter where the Soul won the fourth quarter, 7-1.